In studio, yet another guest. We're having fun today. It is teacher, video production teacher, and practical arts department chair, Charles Deuschle from Castaic High. Welcome, welcome, welcome. That was a mouthful.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure to be here. Thank you for inviting me in today.
What a title you have.
It's a long one, yes.
Is the job that intense that you needed the title? It'll never fit on a name tag, pal.
It won't, or a business card. But I think starting any new school is going to be a chore within itself. So I think the title is representative of that.
Are we excited? It's happening. It's finally happening.
So excited. I know that this has been in the works for many, many years. And I know that the Castaic community has really been looking forward to this for a very long time.
Let me tell you a little something
Sure.
about when you say it's been in the works. Let me tell you a little something. I used to live in the San Fernando Valley 25 years ago.
Right.
We decided to move up for my daughter for schools because they're fantastic. And the first place we looked was Castaic. And there were new developments going on. Now, this is 20 years ago, dude.
Right.
They said, here's where Castaic High will go. And we're thinking, oh, okay, like a couple of years. That's how long it has taken. I mean, we're looking at 20 years. The thought of Castaic High was 20 years old. And now look where we are.
I have heard that. I'm relatively newer to California, so this was news to me, but I know how excited the Castaic community is to finally be getting the school that they've been talking about for so long.
Where are you from?
Florida, actually.
And you came up, why did you come up?
I came out here because I got my master's degree at Cal Arts. And so I just kind of fell in love with the Santa Clarita community and decided this is where I wanted to stay. And I started teaching at Saugus High School. And then after that, I went to Hart High School, and that's when Golden Valley High School was being planned and was just opening. So when that was opening, I jumped at that opportunity because I was really looking forward to teaching video production and opening a brand new school and planning a program from scratch and building it. And I've been at Golden Valley ever since. I just left after 15 years. So it's a little bit bittersweet because I loved Golden Valley. I loved the students.
Okay, all right, here's the deal. You said I'm relatively new. Dude, 15 years. I mean, come on.
That's true.
You're one of us now,
I
man.
guess I'm considered a Californian now because I guess there are some that have been here even less than that.
Yeah, you're one of us. You're one of us. What can we be? What can we expect at Castaic that might be a little bit different from the schools now? Is it going to be your department? Is that one of the big ones?
It is. I think it's the entire vision of the school. Our principal, Melanie Hagman, has this fantastic vision for the school. It's going to be a career and technical education-based high school. So we'll be able to offer experiences, especially in the electives, that other high schools just aren't able to offer. The goal is to really start training students and giving them the skills they need to either enter the workforce directly out of high school with some sort of accreditation or certification, or continue on with higher education study if that's their ultimate goal. So we'll be having programs like video production, construction, dentistry, things that you're just not going to find anywhere else to really give the students the skills that they need to succeed in today's workplace.
We always, I think when we were kids, the goal was always college. I think the parents always wanted us to go to college, higher education. That was always the goal for, I know, my parents' generation.
That's right.
That was the American dream, right?
That's right.
Since then, I think the thinking has changed just a bit, and we're open as parents. I think our generation, I think we're open to college isn't for everyone.
That's correct.
And it doesn't mean you're a bad person. It doesn't mean you're a bad student. It doesn't mean anything. It means some kids are not college material.
Absolutely.
And it could be for a different reason other than, shame. And this is giving us a chance now, Castaic High, all of these opportunities for those kids who have, opportunities in areas they might want to go in right after graduation.
That's absolutely correct. And I just think it's about offering opportunities for all different types of students. If they want to go to college, that's absolutely fantastic. If they would like to learn a skill and go right into the workforce, that's absolutely fantastic. We just want to make sure that we're meeting the needs of every single student and what it is that they want to do as a career when they're done.
That's a big order, meeting the needs of every student, because
Absolutely.
I think we've had a different view up until very recently that, everybody's different. Everyone's different. And it's hard enough trying to teach kids in a class, the same thing at the same pace, knowing every student learns differently at their own rate, and we still have to grade them. And we still, right?
That's right.
And it's really tough for teachers. I mean, my heart goes out to you because I know you have a very tough job doing this sort of thing. And now that Castaic High is bringing these opportunities, it's so incredible. Like, I can't say it enough. It's so incredibly wonderful that you guys are doing this. You're in video production. Now,
Yes.
video production, let me just tell you, as you know, is huge in the Santa Clarita Valley.
It is.
Every high school has their own like news team, and we don't, when I was a kid, and I'm sure when you were a kid too, we got the announcements by the principal over the loudspeaker every morning, right?
That's right.
Oh, it has changed. Now we have students doing these things they're so elaborate. They make video production, they make commercials, they make the opening, they have anchor people, they have reporters, how did this happen?
I think it's because this is really the language of this generation. I mean, every student has a phone. Every student is using Snapchat or Instagram or recording videos. It's our goal to just focus them a little bit better, to use those videos in a more appropriate manner at times. But going back to what you said about offering opportunities for all students, particularly in video production, and that college isn't for everyone, I will see that all the time in my video production class. I will have students that technically have the skills to produce very, very good movies, but then when I look at their grades, they're failing every other class. And as you said, it's not necessarily that they're not college material, but this is where their passion is. It's something very hands-on, it's something very visual, and it's an environment that they tend to thrive in.
Absolutely.
And I love that it's kind of a great leveler, because we do get students of all different levels and backgrounds in video production. But 99.9% of the students have not had any experience in video production whatsoever. So everyone's starting right at the same level and learning along with each other. So it's not like one student is driving the class because he's had years and years of experience in video production. Everyone is really starting off helping each other, building off each other's skills and knowledge. And then by the end of the year, seeing the growth that they've made since the very beginning of the year is just absolutely amazing. And the quality of work that the students are producing.
I have to tell you, it blows me away. I've seen some of being in this chair. You see a lot of the finalists for STN. I'm sure you're a part of STN, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Every year, it's like a competition. It's been in Nashville. It's been in San Diego. And you take the kids
Yes.
in video production, and they do a video like in 8 minutes. They do, in a place where they've never been.
That's correct.
You just drop them in the middle of the town, and you give them the parameters, and they go. And some of the results blow my mind.
Absolutely. Yeah, I just got back with a group from Seattle a couple of months
okay,
ago, my GVTV crew, and proud to say that we took home Best Daily Announcement Show on the West Coast.
There you go.
So,
see,
yes.
that says it all.
Absolutely.
That says it all. I wish you the best of luck this upcoming year. When's opening day?
We are opening mid-August, and we should be able to get in mid-July to start setting things
Fingers crossed.
up. Fingers crossed
I know.
that it's all going well. But yeah, that second week of August, I believe, the calendar shifted a little bit this year. But first day, we are going to be ready to go and welcome all those anxious students.
Yeah, I think we're just as anxious.
I think so, too.
It's been a long time coming. Thank you so much. Castaic High School teacher, video production teacher, practical arts department chair, Mr. Charles Deuschle. Thank you so much for being part of the morning show.